Luckily, I can't be the only one who is super disappointed that you can't get the brand new Minecraft Dungeons game on your phone or tablet. Like, you can't even download this on an iPhone, an iPad, or an Android. And if that's not you, then I'd be willing to bet that when you asked your parents to get you the game, they went, huh? No game? Does it cost money? And you went, obviously, duh. And they went, ha, money no grow on trees. I don't buy for you. And you went off really sad going, ooh, but it looks like such a good game. But what if I told you there was actually a way to experience all of the new Minecraft dungeon mobs and features completely for free and on any device? Oh, what was that? You'd like to hear more? Well, luckily, this is the video for you. Hey, what's up guys? EYStream here to show you how you can get all of the brand new Minecraft Dungeons mobs and features inside your very own Minecraft world for free. And since it's in Minecraft, you'll be able to do this on any version, whether you guys are on an iPhone, iPad, Android, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, or Nintendo Switch, it ain't matter. But before we get started, I need to know, how many of you guys think that Minecraft Dungeons looks cool? Or if you've played it, is it cool? Let me know by leaving a like down below on today's video. We're going for 10,000 likes. And as always, guys, make sure to slap that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to ding ding to never miss an upload. And that way you get the coolest Minecraft tips, tricks, and secrets just like this before any of your friends do. And you can show off just a little bit. But that's enough of me talking, guys. It's time for me to show you how you can get these beautiful Minecraft Dungeons mobs. Now, how do you get every other mob in Minecraft? Spawn eggs. Is that what you said? If it was, then yes, you would be correct. It is through spawn eggs. So have a look at this, guys. Beautiful. Every spawn egg for all of the brand new Minecraft Dungeons mobs is right inside this ender chest. Isn't it just beautiful? Guys, it brings tears to my eyes. And all of these will spawn them into your game, and you can experience fighting them without ever having to download Minecraft Dungeons or even buy the game. Now, how do you get these spawn eggs? I feel is a question a lot of you guys are already asking. I'll be showing you that secret step at the end of today's video. I'm gonna go through how you can use these mobs and how you fight them and what they do first, so you guys, don't go into this blinded. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you how you can actually get these spawn eggs in your world. So make sure you stick around till the end of today's video, guys. But first, before I spawn any of these in, you can see I've already got myself some lovely armor and some weapons just because I don't know how dangerous some of these mobs are. Actually, I do know. Some of them are very deadly, and you are not going to want to miss how awesome their powers are in today's video. Now, I didn't want to be too overpowered, so we went with, the classic diamond armor, no netherite today. But just in case, I did get myself a netherite sword, a bow, some arrows of harming, we've got some golden apples, a shield, and a totem of undying, just in case, because, things could go pear-shaped. We should be all good, and then, if we start dying really quickly, I've created this instant heal pad over here, and then if we start getting hungry, we've got this instant hunger pad over here. Okay, I feel like I'm pretty prepared to take on these mobs, guys. But am I? Let's find out. Now, our first mob from Minecraft Dungeons is actually also the first boss you fight in the game, and this is the Corrupted Cauldron. Have a look at this thing, guys. It is so spooky, and it spawns in all of these slimes to come kill you. But just have a look. If we can get close enough to this thing without all these annoying slimes, it's got this giant campfire base, and if you can just see in there, look at that. It's got this magical stick, and it's brewing its own evil potions up in there, guys. It's got the creepy-ass face. You can already tell that this guy means business. He's incredibly dangerous. Now, in the game, he actually brews the deadliest of potions for the Arch-Illager. Now, who is the Arch-Illager? Well, the Arch-Illager is the main bad guy in Minecraft Dungeons. You can actually spawn him in using a spawn egg, and we'll be doing that later in today's video. But this is his cauldron for all of his potions, and as you can see, the main attack of this guy is that he's able to spawn in all of these magical slimes to take you out, and they can get really, really annoying. Like, already, guys, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed. And when I start getting closer here, guys, look, it just spawns more slimes. Slimes everywhere. Look at how many slimes there are right now, guys. Best plan of attack, at least it seems for me right now, is since every time we get close, he just summons more slimes, is to sit here with a bow and arrow and actually shoot at him from afar. If we can actually get to him. Oh my, you slimes are getting in my way, bros. We're coming in for some damage. I'm going to regret this when he brings in another wave of slimes. All right, guys, let's do some damage. Look, even with our netherite sword right now, you can see his health bar there. He's barely taken any damage. Okay, these slimes are really beginning to annoy me. Okay, this is getting very annoying, guys, here. So, look, if you want to farm slime balls for, like, pistons and stuff, this would be the boss you need to find. I believe they spawn naturally inside taiga biomes and inside the swamp biomes as well, near witch huts and, you know, where you would expect to find a bunch of, you know, creepy-ass looking cauldrons. Oh, he's almost dead, guys. All right, we're going to finish him. Oh, yeah, check that out, guys. And when he dies, he's going to drop some lovely emeralds. We've got 11 emeralds out of that. And also, what is this? Bro, what is this? There are so many slimes, right? What is going? Okay, this is going to take me a bit to clean up. I'll be back in a second. So I killed them all. We have a lot of slime. I mean, like, a lot of slime. Our next mob is the Skeleton Vanguard. These are essentially the absolute beefed up versions of your normal skeletons. You can see there they've got a shield, which will block your first attack, and they've got this crazy-ass spear to do damage. As you guys can see, with diamond armor, it does about half a heart per slot, but the problem is these guys have some serious health. However, you won't usually fight these on their own. In fact, they are actually the royal guard to the Nameless King. Now, the Nameless King, he's a necromancer. He's the ruler of the undead, you know, just the usual stuff. And his job is to defend his specter, and he will summon in hordes of the Skeleton Vanguard to defend himself. You can already see, look at that guy. He is terrifying. Look at that thing. He literally flew. He literally like rose up from the ground here, guys. And you can see this is where the Skeleton Vanguard become a little bit harder to take on because he will spawn them in these huge hordes that are quite a bit harder to take on. All right, I really need to chuck this shield in my offhand here, guys, so I can, you know, do a bit more protecting of myself. All right, you know what? Guys, can you chill out for a second? We need to get a better look at this guy. This guy is terrifying. Of course, he is a king, so he's got his crown there right now, and he floats above the ground. He's got that crazy scepter because he will also do a ton of damage. If you guys get close to him, you can see here, even just getting near him, he does damage. So you're not going to really be able to get super close to him. The best way to take him out is, of course, using some ranged weapons like your arrows and stuff. You can see there, that's about as much damage as a single arrow will do. Let's go ahead and do some more damage. How come you're the nameless one? Do you know none of a name? Is that what's going on here? Oh, here comes in another lot of the Skeleton Vanguard. Okay, guys. Look, I've dealt with you before. Look, maybe we can chat about this, guys. Could you guys chill out for 2 seconds? Just, okay, all right. They're just clearly they're not okay with chilling out here, guys. Oh, health's looking low. Let's go ahead and test out these pants here. All right, regen. Oh, food and then health. Bang, awesome. All right, we're not gonna have to worry about health this game today, guys. You know what? I'm gonna call you Bob or Joe, or maybe, no, those two nicer names for a guy who looks really spooky. Guys, what should we name him? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm thinking Jeff. My name is Jeff. That's right, guys. This is Jeff, the Nameless King. And if I die right now, that's gonna be really yes, we got him. Boom! Take that, mister. Oh, we are low. We probably shouldn't trash talk until we're still alive. I need some health, please. Thank you, and bang. Up next are our Geomancers, and these are essentially illagers who know how to use magic, like really well. They're able to manipulate the ground and the walls around you in order to raise stone pillars that are also explosive bombs. Here, you'll see what I mean. So this here is your Geomancer. Oh, straight up, guys, he's trying to lock me in. So this here is a bunch of stone pillars. You guys can see I actually can't walk through these. If you're unlucky enough to get trapped in one of those, yeah, good luck getting out, because the only way you can is by taking out these stone pillars. And let me tell you, these have a ton of health, so we can essentially trap you in spot. And then oh my goodness, and then there are those pillars, the black ones there. Those are explosive. You definitely do not want to get too near those, because you will get completely exploded by them. But you will usually find these guys at the back of the defenses of a bunch of illagers, and let the illagers essentially protect your Geomancer here, which is why he will try and run away, because while he doesn't have very good defenses, his exploding stone pillars are incredibly dangerous and do a ton of damage. We'll wait for him to bring one in. All right, look at this, guys. Ready? Watch that! It blasts you straight out of the sky, and just the full damage alone gave me half health, even with diamond armor, making it very, very dangerous, especially if this guy is protected by a bunch of other illagers. So definitely, if you spot him in a woodland mansion, take him out first is definitely my recommendation. Now, if there was an iron golem that was evil, this is what it would look like. This here is the redstone golem. He is incredibly dangerous. It is an unnatural beast created by the Arch Illager. As you can see, they are terrifying. They actually can run really, really quickly. And even with diamond armor, you guys can see, ready? One hit does like 3 heart. Oh my, no. This guy is a very brutal. He is a very dangerous. He will smash through absolutely anything. And there's literally no point trying to attack this guy with a sword because of just how much damage he does. The best thing I can recommend is running for a while and then firing an arrow back at him. Holy mud, he catches up so quick, guys. Oh my goodness. No. Can we talk about this? Okay, can we shield up? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. You can see they are very dangerous, but they have that redstone block on their back. Now, if you can somehow get behind them, attacking that redstone block is incredibly powerful and will do a lot of damage to this man. However, the problem is actually getting behind him is really incredibly difficult. And yeah, he will definitely kill you first. Even with full diamond armor, you can see I'm basically useless here. Okay, he's almost dead. Hoo-yah! Take that, and you're going to get a beautiful 10 emeralds. But as I was trying to say, they won't usually spawn alone. In fact, they'll usually come in with these redstone cubes. Now, it's said that these are rumored to actually be the assistants to illagers who will go mining for the illagers and gets them, you know, all their weapons and minerals and stuff like that. However, they're also very hostile to you. They'll kind of roll towards you and they kind of look like dice with eyes. That's the best way I can think of them. Living dice with eyes. And they do a decent amount of damage. The worst bit is if you come across like a few of these while trying to fight one of those redstone golems, it can be very, very difficult to fend these guys off. And these, of course, drop your redstone. All right, on to our next mob. Now, our next mob is the super villain of Minecraft Dungeons, the Arch Illager. He was essentially an illager who was cast out by his fellow illagers for basically looking different. And he wandered the land endlessly until he discovered the Orb of Dominance. And this corrupted him with evil and basically went around raiding every village he possibly could until he could make every villager in Minecraft bow down to him. Now, in Minecraft Dungeons, he is terrifying. I know he looks really tiny and honestly, it's not that scary. You guys can see he barely does any damage at all. This is because in Minecraft Dungeons, his main power is basically he's able to summon in other mobs. However, since he's in here and he doesn't have access to the Orb of Dominance, he's in normal Minecraft, he's not in Minecraft Dungeons, and the Orb of Dominance doesn't exist in normal Minecraft, he's pretty much useless. As you can see, he basically acts like a baby zombie, does about the same amount of damage. He's pretty much powerless without his orb, which instead of making him super scary like he is in Minecraft Dungeons, he's just kind of cute. Even with the netherite sword, you can see he does have decent health, but not even compared to the redstone golem, guys. He's a weak little boy, but don't say that to him in Minecraft Dungeons. He will definitely take you out. Our next mob is definitely something you would not normally see in Minecraft. This here is the Wraith and is created from corrupted, unnatural energy, again, by the Arch Illager. And these flying undead horrors will cause some serious damage to you, as you guys can see there, as well as a wither effect, which is what's really going to be tough because it doesn't matter how much armor you have. If you come across a few of these at one time, usually you'll find them in groups of 3. It can be quite difficult to attack them because, you know, they're doing that wither effect. As well, when you start to hit them, they are actually able to teleport away if they start getting low on health. Now, you can see here, these guys aren't really teleporting away on me, mostly because they think they can try and defeat me here in their group of 3. But little do they know, I'm a survivor who's also on 2 hearts and almost died. In Minecraft Dungeons, though, they're actually able to spawn Soulfire as well, which makes them so much scarier. Unfortunately, that hasn't been added to this game just yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be soon. So far, we've only really experienced hostile mobs, but what if I told you there are also peaceful mobs in Minecraft Dungeons? These here are the Piggy Banks. Now, as you can see, they're essentially pigs, but they have giant eyes. They're incredibly afraid of humans, and you can already notice these guys started to run away from me. If you go ahead and get too close to them, they will start running away really, really quickly. They have double the speed of a regular pig. However, that chest on their back has some seriously epic loot. Now, there are 2 ways you can actually use this chest. The first is, if you run up behind one of these pigs quietly and sneak behind them, then jump and take out the chest, it's going to drop a ton of these emeralds here. Now, these emeralds are not your regular ones. They do damage to you. Not very much damage. If I actually take off my armor here, you can see, even without armor, okay, they're not even going to try and attack me again. Okay. Sometimes they do damage to you guys. It depends if they like you or not, but you can actually go ahead and kill these little emerald mob things, and they are going to drop actual emeralds for you to go ahead and trade with village. But there's actually a second use you can use these chests for. If you go ahead and instead of killing the chest, this can be really tricky, guys, but it's a real challenge, is if you take out the pig on the bottom. Okay, if it stops running for 2 seconds, All right, bang. If you take out the pig on the bottom, the chest will drop onto the ground and you'll get this really awesome looking creeper chest. Like, just look at that thing, guys. That is one of the coolest looking chests around. And if I were you can actually push these into your Minecraft house. So I would push this into your house. And then if you open it, check this out. It actually operates like a normal chest as well. And if you ever decide, you know what, I'm just going to stick to normal chests. I want some more emeralds. You can actually go ahead, kill this, and it's going to drop all of these emeralds for you once more. Now, I'm going to take off my armor and see if we can actually get, yeah, there we go. Get these guys to attack you. Do they even, look, even with no armor, they do no damage, guys. So, look, honestly, I would not be afraid of these emeralds at all. They're really just a great way to quickly grab emeralds so you can trade with all of your fellow villagers. But that there is the piggy bank mob. Now, you can actually go ahead. These pigs look pretty funny with their derpy eyes. You can actually put saddles on these and breed them with regular pigs as well, which is really, really awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the enchanter. Ooh, wait a minute. Do you guys see some other mobs in there? Oh my goodness, there's a zombie, a husk, and a creeper, but wait! The zombie and husk aren't burning, but they're out here in normal daylight. How can that be? Well, the enchanter is able to boost any mob in its surrounds, guys. Like, not just these ones, but any other mobs that might spawn by creating a magical link to them. And mobs will do double the damage and have double the health of your usual mobs. Plus, as you can see, they're not going to burn in daylight. Now, the number one way to take these guys out is essentially to take out the enchanter, because he is neutral until you hit him. If you go ahead and hit him, he will try and attack you, but he does barely any damage. Usually, he'll defend himself with, obviously, other mobs. So if you go ahead and take him out first, then suddenly all of these mobs here become completely neutral. Like, they will not attack you. Look at this, guys. I'm walking up to this creeper, and it's not exploding. You can just take him out because he's lost his link to the enchanter. Now, these guys still run really quickly, but they won't attack you at all because they're really lost without their masters. Like, you can see this zombie is having an absolute panic attack, guys. So the best way to take out those, take out the enchanter, and everyone else will be a piece of cake. Now, it turns out illagers are not the only one who can be corrupted by the orb of dominance. So can plants. Take a look at this flower, for example. Holy flip! Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so you can see, from a distance, this flower just looks like a normal old kind of like purple, you know, it doesn't look that's gonna hurt you. Maybe like a cute little plant thing. But when you get near it, you can see, holy flip, the whole thing just like spurts out of the ground and basically just goes to attack you straight away. Have a look at that, and it'll shoot these pollens at you that are actually, as you can see, will do damage at you like so. It's a real pain. The best way to do this, guys, is to attack it front on. You can try and go distance with this, but the problem is when you start going distance away, it's going to go back into its plant, or I don't know what that's called, pod form, and you actually can't do damage to it while it's in that form. So let's try and go ahead, and we'll get a little bit closer to it, guys, and do some damage. These are actually some pretty thick plants, and usually you'll find them in loot. Look at this, guys. That is some, I had a netherite sword, and that took some serious damage, and obviously you guys can see its pollen will be left around, and if you don't go ahead and kill this pollen quick enough, it'll actually go ahead and sprout up more of the poison quill vines, which is not super great. You definitely want to make sure you get rid of all of its pollen before you move on, because you'll have a lot more of these baddos to deal with if they, you know, put themselves into the ground, root themselves, get enough water and sunlight, and let me tell you, you'll be dealing with a serious poison ivy problem. All right, we also have the jungle zombies, which usually spawn with the poison ivy. And as you can see, they're basically zombies, but they have hats that make them look jungly. And they don't burn in daylight because of their hats. And when they attack you, as you guys can already see here, they will do poison damage to you. Now, this is lethal poison, so it will kill you. And you got to be really careful when fighting these guys. Best way to do it, go for a ranged attack here, guys. That way their poison is pretty much useless against you. But we have one last mob today, guys, before I show you how you can actually get these mobs in your own Minecraft world. So let's do this. Do you guys remember the redstone golem from earlier that absolutely kicked our butts? Well, there's actually a more powerful version of it that's mutated. And that is the redstone monstrosity. As you guys can see, this thing is huge and very, very dangerous. And one hit from this thing is incredibly damaging, and it can kill you very, very quickly. He also does serious knockback, which of course you're going to take full damage for. And as you guys can see already, I am dead. Fighting this thing is just insane. You got to be out of your mind to want to try and fight one of these guys. Now, you can see when I get close, he attacks me, but if I can get far away enough, the guy, because he's so big, he's pretty stupid, which honestly allows you to take him out very easily. You can see all the way from this distance here, guys, he doesn't even realize I'm shooting at him, and you can get away with doing some pretty decent damage without having to worry about him hurting you. However, sword is pretty much useless. Like, meleeing this guy to death, it ain't gonna happen. You will definitely die. Okay, and boom. Killing this guy will drop you a lovely block of redstone. So yeah, if you come across these guys, plus those redstone cubes, plus the redstone golems, you're pretty much fried, but if you take them on one by one, you should be safe. But I'm sure all of you guys want to know, how do I get these mobs in my world? And let me show you right now. The first thing you're going to need to do is, well, leave your game. Let's go. Then once you're on your Minecraft homepage, you want to go ahead and hit play. Then whichever world you want the brand new Minecraft Dungeons mobs on, you want to hit the little pencil icon to the right here. On the left, you want to scroll down to where it says behavior packs and hit that. Then under my packs, click the button here and you should see Minecraft Dungeons Entities add-on and Minecraft Dungeons behavior pack. Now, if you don't see these two options here for you, you can download them for free by hitting the link in the description below. It's super easy. Once you've downloaded them, you click on them, hit activate, click continue, and hit the other one and also click activate. And then jump over to resource packs here, guys. And when you come to active, you should see these two activated. If they're not, you want to come to my packs and activate them manually, but they should automatically activate. And then you want to click here, require players to accept resource packs to join, and go ahead and open the world. And once you've done that, guys, you now have access to all of the Minecraft Dungeons mobs we checked out today, you know, including the Redstone Monstrosity and the rest of them. Anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. I kind of need some help running away from this guy, so if you could please drop a like down below, you know, for me to safely escape from this man, that would be much appreciated. Subscribe, hit the bell. I will see you in the next one. And until then, Earwise out. Bah! Ha! You can't catch me, Mr. Redstone Monstrosity. Who do you think you are? A poopy head? A poopy head? Okay, not a poopy head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry!